Question: what are our lenders' number one concern when it comes to their third-party service providers? Well, we know it's data security compliance. Why is that? Well, since 2001, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency has set forth in guidelines to our lender clients exactly what they expect in terms of protecting customer information and in terms of managing, monitoring, and oversight of their third-party service providers. Now with the CFPB bulletin out there, we know that there's even more urgency for them to do that, and we also are expecting new vendor service agreements that are going to push this down to us. So if that's their number one concern, what should our mission be? I think it should be getting prepared for that and having in place all the elements of compliance so that you can distinguish yourself from your competition. What is data security? It's a negotiation between added functionality and cost. It's an ongoing process. It's a journey. No company can say we are data secure. All they can do is show that they've taken every measure to identify the risks and minimize it. Identify the asset that they're trying to protect and show how they've taken measures to protect it. Data security is now a core competency of all of us. It's no longer some interesting concept that we hear about. Most importantly, though, it's not just added technology, new procedures, new guidelines, new printouts, new meetings with staff. It's your company, your employees, your staff embracing data security compliance, treating that consumer non-public personal information as they would have their own treated, being a, quote, privacy smart office. And in data security experts, the super techies, they don't think of our employees the way we do as assets. They think of them as the highest risk vector. The human element in data security compliance is the highest risk vector. So getting your staff to buy in and embrace data security compliance is absolutely essential. Why REDS? Why Real Estate Data Shield? We've brought together leading privacy and data security experts. We've critically analyzed the laws, rules, regulations, guidelines, and bulletins that apply not only to us directly, but to our upstream lender clients. We've looked at what they need from us. And what we've done is create an industry-smart interface, a set of compliance tools that empower you and your company and your employees with the knowledge and the tools to demonstrate your compliance. Professor Paul Schwartz, Berkeley Law School, director of their technology department, over 30 law review published articles on data security and privacy, on the privacy board of a number of Fortune 500 companies, has testified before our government and foreign governments of data security and privacy laws. Richard Purcell, another member of our executive team, was the first chief privacy officer at Microsoft Corporation, and he's designed scores of award-winning e-courseware on data security for, again, Fortune 500 companies. What we've tried to do is what Apple and what we've tried to do for data security compliance and the myriad of rules and regulations that we have to follow is kind of like what Apple or Microsoft did for the old DOS system. We've tried to create a usable, easy to absorb, easy to learn, easy to implement interface for your staff to learn what they need to do and to get about the business of implementing it. Two other things we've developed that you'll see, you may have seen our courseware out there, but what we've also developed is a data security compliance manual that will have in it the policies, guidelines, and templates for your data security and privacy policies that you need to demonstrate to lenders that you're compliant. First thing the FTC looks for in a data breach audit is let's see your privacy and related policies. We've created templates of those policies for you to use. We've also developed an assessment tool that allows you to go through a series of questions and based on your response, launch into new questions, and at the end, print out a roadmap of the gaps in your compliance. This arms you with the ability to sit down with your IT consultant and remediate and take care of those gaps in your data security compliance. Lastly, we're working with Rhino Live and some other industry best of the best data security providers to work on a dollars in data security portal that will allow you to come to one place, one site, one venue, and in a bundled format be able to see and purchase all the tools you need to make your company secure in terms of your escrow funds, which is a prime concern to the lenders, of course, whose money we traffic in, and the data that will teach you how to be more secure as a company.